match. Young Nicole Lofty, now he's into the attack. His leg spinners. Real competitor, the man from Namibia. And arguably against one of the great competitors of Nepal cricket in Rohit Paudel. He's got a little bit of a glove on that.
Rohit Paudel passed 200 runs in the tournament, but still can't find a win for the Lions. Yeah, he's been good. Yeah, Nicole Lofty got important wickets from time to time. Got Dipendra Singh Airi in the last game that the Rhinos beat the Royals.
Is there a bigger wicket than that? I think everyone's feeling a little bit sorry for Rohit Paudel at the moment because he's played so beautifully throughout the tournament. And you say they haven't registered a win, but there's been very little support. Tom Moores and him have really been the only two. Vivek Yadav has offered at the back end. He can hit the ball pretty sweet.
Haven't had good starts at all. They've had different opening combinations. They've tried Unmukhchan, they've tried Garaya, they've tried Arjun Saud. But the top three hasn't got them runs. Like every time Rohit Paudel has to walk in.
Well, just before the timeout, the Lions will be counting their lucky stars because this should have been out.
Oh, Sohail Tanvir. Probably didn't pick it in the background, but they don't come easier than that.
1-1.
I just wonder whether there was a little bit of sun in his eye because this time of the morning the sun is really pretty low. 11 gone, 62 for 4. So Tanvir has done everything right to be fielding in this position because he is wearing the sunglasses.
Either the sun or just it's a bit hazy morning as well. It just says it's definitely the sun.
So he's got the sunglasses on. Maybe a cap as well would be of assistance. Just the peak of the hat might help. Another change in the attack as Magar comes in.
Okay. 10 seconds left, 10 seconds left.
Arsarki. Just medium pace. First match in Nepal Premier League. Crowd steadily coming in. Early this morning it was freezing out there, Shri. I was out there with Andrew Leonard and I've enjoyed the mornings. I thought they were crisp, but this, I'll tell you what, my fingertips were starting to feel it. So I'm sure that as it heats up, so the spectators will arrive.
Surely. It will be a full house as the day goes on. The mornings and the evenings are very chill, and once the sun comes out, it's very pleasant. 21 balls since the last boundary.
Just wondering whether this will suit them a little better. Ball coming onto the bat. Kushal Mala, you do a lot of coaching in the spin department. He bowls the ball very, very slowly, doesn't he?
Barely reaches the keeper, just floats it out innocuously, but he's been very clever. He's changed his trajectory, he's changed his pace ever so slightly. Not that he's gone quick at all, but he's got a bit of help from the surface as well. No one's looked to hit him straight. That's what baffles me. So use your fate, put the pressure back on him.
Tom Moores did come down the wicket to him and hit him over long on for a mighty six, and then all of a sudden got on bended knee and holed out. It's the LBW shout. That's hit him well outside off stump. And often when someone's bowling the ball slowly, it's difficult to play those cross bat shots.
Definitely, but once you use your feet, then you put the pressure back on him, and then he drops short, then you can sit back. But nobody's been really proactive against him, but he's been very clever with the ball. He's assessed conditions really well. He's been very good. Nar Sarki started off well. He's got a back of the hand slow ball, which we saw the last delivery. That's so innocuously bowled. Tom Moore's going across the line. He hit that six over long on. Terrific catch from Jan Nicol Lofty Eaton. Kushal Malla, very clever, knows these conditions so well. Must have played here lots of times. He knows the wicket like the back of his palm. Our Sarki has been good. Works up decent pace, good strong action. Can bowl the back of the hand slower ball, as he's already shown us. He's playing in place of Deepak Bohra. It's been a good addition. Been some good additions of late in the competition. Our Sarki's won.
Six bowlers used, no Benkenstein yet. His leg spinners. Looks a good player, the captain. End of the 12th. 67 for 4. Column isn't pretty, but they've got to get a move on here, the Lions. The current rate, they'll only have about 112, which you would think against this Rhino setup will be well short of where they need to be. Waddell's going to have to play well, and so is the middle to late order. Oh yes, there we go.
That's the Rohit Paudel special. Started the over so very well, put the pressure straight back on Lofty Eaton. Watch that for a shot. Picked up length, swung across the line. Got a good meet of, and every crowd catch gives you 25,000 rupees. That's put down.
Shabba, shabba, great ball. Great one here, Lovely. Good change.
Got to play his part as well here, Zafar. He's found a gap between mid-wicket. That's brilliantly done. Ravi Bopara in the deep. Excuse me. He moved like Ravi Bopara.
Tamarotela. He did move like Ravi Bopara, I must admit. But moved very well. Yeah.
He stands like Ravi Bopara. Mind you, I haven't called Luke Benkenstein Dale yet.
Good piece of fielding.
Clever. Clever. Big over here for the Lions.
Yeah, that's good batting. Not the best of deliveries from Lofty Eaton, but he knew exactly where the field was. Zafar got it fine of the man at 45. This is a good over. 13 runs coming of the first 4 balls. and they needed that change in momentum.
Not a convincing appeal. I didn't think that Lofty Eaton believed in that appeal either. More runs. Big over.
The runs given was bad. Zafar was showing it to the umpire as well. Yeah, they needed this over, didn't they? 17 of the first 5 balls. Lofty Eaton. What's he got? Last ball of the over.
Needed to finish well. Did. End of the 13th. 84 for 4. Bit over that for the Lions. 17 coming from it. And Zafar is starting to make the contribution that his captain Podal needs him to make. The partnership now 35 from 31, so going at better than run a ball. We know that the surface improves as it starts to heat up here at the TU. He's taken his time to get himself in, Rohit Podal, but just of late, we've seen him start to go through the gears.
Yeah, this is terrific batting. Again, first ball of the over, they've targeted. And how's that for a shot? Yeah, the batsmen are getting so innovative these days. This is a tough shot to play. I wouldn't have dreamt of playing such a shot in my day. What about you, HD?
Not with the cap on. No wide given.
That's why they appeal. The umpire thought went over the leg stump.
Don't mind that at all. Don't mind that at all. I don't think it was a wide. Got a long way across. I think it did go over leg stump. It just swung a little bit towards the end. Pace taken off.
Good comeback from Nar Sarki. 4 of the first ball was a terrific shot. And he's come back well. A dot and a single. 24 runs have come of the last 9 balls. The partnership goes to 40 of 34. Slowly getting a move on. They need 8 runs per over at least from here to get them to 140.
In these two, because 49 for 4, they really were staring down, getting bundled out for somewhere around 100. Now that platform for the late acceleration is there. Vivek Yadav to come in next can hit the ball, but you would think that these two would just need to take it a little bit deeper. We've seen Podal now starting to accelerate, but he's a smart player. He will know that he's got to bat a little bit deeper before he can really put the foot down.
You mentioned that, Vivek Yadav to come. But one thing you do learn from the last game is not to leave it to anyone else. He had 35 and he had the game by the scruff of the neck. 32 required in 28 balls. But then when he got out, he just committed Hirakiri.
Stein in the deep.
Duke or Dale?
I'll tell you now that Dale is his dad, as you know. They stand exactly the same. They walk exactly the same. Granted, his dad bowled some little seamers and was a very fine middle order batter, so Luke's got a long way to go. Oh, Captain, that is unbelievable. Unbelievable way to bring up your half century. He's doing it again here for the Lions, is Cordell. What a way to bring up a half century. I don't even know what to call that shot anymore because it's not a reverse sweep, it's not a reverse lap. And the out in front of him.
And we call that the reverse coup. Probably that was what it is. Look at that. Went for a scoop and then scooped it the other side. It's an unbelievable shot. Not Sarki, was actually up to the task. He got it wider. But Rohit Paudel was one step ahead of him. What a 50.
Oh, just out of reach. Naresh, the man at 45. Survives the skipper, brings up the 50 partnership.
Just a bit lucky there, and you need that. You're playing on a surface like this, and when you're playing such an innings for your team, 51 partnership. Bin Zafar has been good, 22 of 17. Paudel outstanding, 51 of 43.
Watch it, Magar. Gate one.
So all sorts of things happening here. Paudel brings up his 50, the partnership 50 comes up, and the Lions have got to 100.
Ranji's been very good. He's been one of the other additions to this team. Paudel contributing 29, Zafar 22. Very timely partnership, especially after Tom Morse got out. They needed someone to hold fort with Paudel, and Zafar's done really well.
Good finish, yeah.
Forced to bring Ranjit back after Lofty Eaton's previous over went for 17. This is Nepal cricket's real strong point. Left arm orthodox. End of the 15th. 101 for 4. So lovely day for cricket again. It is chilly, there's no doubt about that. And not the largest crowd because of the chill in the air, but it will heat up and we'll get lots of action coming in, absolutely no doubt about that. So going to be a change of bowling. Kushal Malla, the captain, will come in to bowl his final over.
Come on, Malla.
Skipper's been really impressive. He really has.
these pictures. But as you'll have seen, our commentary team has been incomplete. We've had 5, but I'd like to introduce you to the Super 6, the former England legend, Darren Gough. Your first time to Nepal, you're so welcome to see you.
Absolute pleasure. I've been really impressed with Nepal. The first time here, and I'm really excited. The people have been lovely and very welcoming.
Now, I think most viewers will know you, Goughy, as they're going to think about the overthrow but not take it. Not just former player, you've done lots of commentary, also coaching. You've come in fresh from Guyana and joining us for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, I've been in the GSL, coaching the Hawkerlanders. We did okay. We had a young side, a few overseas players in there. We missed out on the final on run rate, which was quite disappointing because there was good well and pride for the Hawkerlanders, but an exciting tournament.
Pulled away, gets it wide of the man out there and gets it all the way. A bit of a drag down from Kushal Malla. He's been so economical up to today, but the Canadian Sad Bin Safar cashes in. That's a great shot.
That's a great shot. And the thing is about Malla, from what I've seen already, he likes to ball it pretty slow, and he sat back, and it's the place to hit it mid-wicket. Great shot for 6, maximum.
To Siddhartha Bank 6, a great strike from Sad Bin Safar. Oh, clever bowling. So slow through the air. Safar could hardly get there. Sohail Tanvir gets the left boot out.
And that's what we were saying there. It's even slower, that one, you see. From what I've seen him, we've already balls it really, really slow. Makes the batter want to come run down at him. And that slower after getting it for a maximum. Here we go, wide, a little bit of turn. And a little bit of fortune there.
We're just talking about that big tournament of Guyana that you were at. This is a big tournament, isn't it? The inaugural Nepal Premier League.
Absolutely. It's so passionate, the fans here. And like I said, walking down the street, in the hotel, everybody wants to talk about cricket. I'm here at the ground. I'm excited. You know, I'm a 50-odd-year-old man, but to be here in Nepal for the first time, it's beautiful.
I tell you who else is excited, all of us, to finally have you here. We've been waiting and waiting for you to arrive, Goughy. We had 5, now we've got 6. We've saved the best till last. Switch hit and gets it just over the head of the fielder. It'll round out the 16th over. It's 116 for 4. Definite momentum here in these middle overs, and it's that man again, Rohit Powdell, the national team captain, the captain of the Lumbini Lions. I think it's your first time seeing him live with your own eyes, Goughy. How good a player is he?
Absolutely, 360 degrees player. He's played a couple of sweeps, a couple of ramps, and in fact a ramp for 6 as well. And he's kept this in instinct. Absolutely beautiful shots he's played so far. Really impressed.
Pulled into the deep. Man out there not going to carry. That'll be a single. Okay, let's get down